Good work, man. Good work. Mike took it easy on me today.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna quick team break, guys. Grab some water, hydrate.
To everyone else out in New York, clean up after your dog, please. Please. Ready to go eat breakfast? Let's go. Come on.
He has to have his breakfast or he's not a happy camper.
I feel more technical now, actually, more than ever. Like seriously, once I opened the school and started teaching this much, I was like, man, I forgot about this. I forgot about this detail. I forgot about this move. You know, now I'm just always, you know, reminding myself of all of it. I know, and I keep telling myself, if I continue to make everyone around me better, it's only gonna make me better. You know, because you'll see a lot of instructors out there who I've heard horror stories about them, like kind of holding back from their students or not teaching them, or you know, if a student starts getting too good, they start, you know, trying to not help them as much anymore. I mean, I encourage that. I want the students to start getting to a point where they can start kicking my ass, you know, and I'm sure eventually they will, because I know when that happens, I've done my job correctly. You know, I've really built, I've built something amazing. That was at the World Championships in 2014. We're in 2017 now, so a couple years ago, not too long ago, but that was a good moment in my career. I beat this guy who's beaten me before about 2 or 3 times, and I finally got him. Hard work pays off. I don't got too much, but I got some good stuff. So I love Jordans. So right here we got the Shadow ones right here. We got the bread ones right here. The royal ones right here. These are actually, they came out with 2 releases of these. They came out with this was the second version of the prior blacks that they came out with. They got like the little cushioning on the heel back here. These are the V2s, the Orioles that came out not too long ago actually. Probably the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. We got some Mellow ones. So for those who know, these are the Mellow ones, Carmelo Anthony. If you're in New York, you gotta have Timberlands. If you don't have Timberlands, you're not a New Yorker. I got Cement 4s, classics, with the Nike Air on the back too. And then probably one of my most sought out after sneakers, or rare sneakers I'd say, is the OVO 12s I got. Champagne poppies right here. Fresh. Ever since I started training, from the very beginning, I always knew I wanted to open my own academy. I just thought there was something cool about it, having your own place, and you know, I saw some instructors making a living off of it. I'm like, man, they get to make money and live and be able to do things just running an academy and doing jiu-jitsu full time. I said, it's genius. How can I do it? So for today, we have the competition class at 11 a.m. We train with the gi on today. Take it a little bit lighter today though, since we have the seminar tomorrow. We have a lot of visitors coming in tomorrow, so you gotta save some gas in the tank for them. So when we roll with them and train with them tomorrow, make sure we give them a little bit of that essential pressure, you know? But we have the comm class, and then we have the kids class, and then tonight we have, at 6:30, we have the mixed class, where on Fridays I allow the white belts and the upper belts to train together in one class, with the idea of letting everyone get to know each other. Because sometimes the white belts just be in their class, the advanced guys just in their class, and they never cross paths. So I want everyone to get to know each other and also work with each other. So usually what I try to do is I try to have the white belts always pair up with a higher belt, and have the higher belts help out the white belts throughout the class, which helps them learn how to teach too. just in case that, you know, if they want to become a teacher one day or open an academy one day, you know, they can start getting that experience and, you know, learning how to teach. But yeah, that's on the schedule, but we actually won't be around for that class because we have to head out to Newark, New Jersey to go pick up Professor Andre Galval. He's coming in at around 6 p.m. I double check his flight, but we're gonna go pick him up tonight. And exciting stuff because we got that seminar tomorrow, so good times ahead of us. Can't miss it. You come off the train, you see it. And we also got that nice sign. So we got a lot of people coming off the train around, I'll say 6:30, 7 o'clock coming off. A lot of people go into the city from here. When they come off the train, you see them coming down the stairs and they're like looking up. They're like, what is that? Sometimes I'll wave to them. I'll be up there running the class, warming up the people. I'm like, and they're like, you see someone wave back like, I'm like, come up. I spent a lot of years training hard, very, very hard, traveling the world, competing, and trying to build the best resume I could, because I knew one day I wanted to open an academy. So 3 years ago, sitting in California, I started thinking like, you know what, I think my time's coming up. I always had goals for myself, and I always had goals at specific ages too. I told myself when I'm about 27, 28 years old, I want to open up the academy, and the time came. We're home. We're home, guys. We're home. As you see, we got set up like the little fans, ACs, because if you're from the East Coast, you know how humid it gets out here during the summers. You get that sticky feeling, you know? And when you're training, you're gonna definitely drop some weight. Last August, I decided to pack up my car, move across the country, and when I first moved across the country, I was staying with my girlfriend's parents in Delaware, which is like 2 hours and a half south from here. So we were staying with them, and every other day I was driving up here, looking for places, which was a headache. It was horrible. But that's what I was on the grind from the very beginning. And I had a really hard time finding a place actually. I was looking in northern New Jersey, I was looking in Rockland County, I was looking in Westchester. I was looking all around this area, and you know, I had a tough time finding a spot. Some people won't even get back to me. You know, it's my first time opening a business, so when they ask me like, oh, you know, what's your experience, or do you have a business already? I'm like, no. And sometimes I won't even hear back from them. So it was definitely a headache. But then there was actually one day where I was sitting downstairs waiting for the real estate agent to show me the place up here. And I'm sitting on the bench and I see one of my students, Philippe, walking down the street. When I saw him walking down the street, I'm like, man, this is the spot. This is the spot. So I knew this was the spot. I had a good feeling about it, and we signed the lease.
Down. 10. Back up and jogging. Let's go. Couple more laps. Let's go, guys. Right away. Right away. Let's go. Let's go.
So always be aware of that. So now that we're ready to go, first things first, hand underneath the armpit's gonna open up the near side lapel. thumb in, right away. Once I go thumb in on the other side with the right hand, right below my left hand. So now from here, first thing I'm gonna do is pull down the slack. Once I start pulling down the slack, you're gonna start feeling the choke right away. I pull the slack out, and I'm gonna pull my left hand across. When I pull my left hand across, I'm also driving my chest into his back. Pulling both my elbows back and tight towards my body to finish the choke. Keep it moving, guys, keep it moving. 30 seconds left. Quick before we bow it out. Let's go, Linda, let's go. All right, She doesn't say much, but you feel her presence when you roll with her. Trust me when I tell you guys that. Congratulations. Hold that up. When we did that prior lesson years ago, were you a purple belt then? I think so, right?
No, I was blue, and then I got my purple later.
Okay. So you know, Mike had a little bit of a layoff, but sometimes we all need that because now he's back better than ever. He's warming up that engine, and we feel it, and we feel it, and we feel it. So keep it up, Mike. Keep working hard, brother. Good work.
Before I was a student, I was a fan. After a fan, became a friend, and we've been keeping in touch for years. And then when he told me last year he's coming to the East Coast, I pretty much stopped training for like a year. Had some family issues, but after that I waited, and when he opened up, I was like, I'm coming for sure. So I'm happy he's here. Amazing, as you see, it's an amazing facility. JT speaks for himself, man. Not only is he a great teacher, but he's a great person, man. That means everything in this world. So I'm honored to be a student at that. Just get a strike from him is like pretty awesome. So I'm very thankful.
Let's go, Oliver. Come on, man. What's up, Professor?
Where are you?
You're sitting at door. I see you. I see
Yeah,
you.
come near gate, after gate 6, gate 5. See me?
Yep.
Hey.
Camera! What's up, Professor?
Hi, dude.
Damn, Missy Mari got